Comedian. Ever pondered why the chicken crossed the road? Well, in New Zealand, it's probably to avoid getting a ticket for jaywalking. Audience roars with laughter. Comedian. Now, I've got a little story to share. When I first moved to New Zealand, I thought I'd try my hand at being a shepherd. How hard could it be, right? So I headed out, full of confidence, only to find myself standing in a paddock, surrounded by a sea of fluffy white, utterly unimpressed faces. Audience chuckles. Comedian. You see, the thing about sheep is, they're not big on small talk. You can't just stroll up and say, "All right, Barbara, how's it going?" They're more interested in the grass at their feet than the human trying to herd them. Audience laughs. Comedian. And then there's the weather. One minute, you're basking in the sun, the next you're caught in a downpour. I learned the hard way that in New Zealand, an umbrella is as essential as your passport. Audience chuckles. Comedian. But don't get me wrong, I love it here. There's nothing quite like a Kiwi summer. The smell of barbecues in the air, the sound of cicadas singing in the trees, and the sight of jandal tan lines on every pair of feet. Audience laughs. Comedian. And let's not forget the wildlife. Kiwi birds are like the ninjas of the bird world. They're stealthy, they're nocturnal, and they'll attack your shoelaces when you least expect it. Audience laughs. Comedian. In the end, I traded in my shepherd's crook for a microphone. I may not have mastered the art of sheep herding, but I learned something valuable. In New Zealand, you don't need to be a shepherd to feel at home. You just need to know how to appreciate a good pavlova, navigate 4 seasons in one day, and laugh at the chaos of it all. Audience laughs and claps. Comedian. So here's my punchline, folks. Why did the Kiwi comedian give up on being a shepherd? Because he couldn't pull the wool over their eyes. Audience erupts into laughter and applause.